Hi guys, welcome to Cikgu Anis class. Do you want to know what interesting topic that we will be learning for today? Let's watch it. Understanding the effect of force. In this topic, we will be learning about first, the definition of force. Second, the SI unit and type of quantity. Third, the effect of a force on an object. Fourth, the balanced force. Fifth, the unbalanced force. Sixth, the relationship between force, mass, and acceleration. The last but not least, exercise. The definition of force. What is the definition of force? Force is defined as something that changes the state of rest or uniform motion. The SI unit and type of quantity. The SI unit of force is kg ms to the power of -2 or Newton. And the type of quantity is vector quantity, which has magnitude and direction. The effect of a force on an object. Force can make things move a stationary object, stop a moving object, change direction object, change the shape of object, and speed up or slow down a moving object. Balance force. Now, let's take a look what is the balance force. The object has the balance force when the net force is 0. Or, in other words, we can say that this object is behaved as if no force applied to it. Easy, right? This is two examples of balance force. Example 1. Book on the table remain at rest because normal reaction R is cancelled with weight of the book. Now, the net force acting on the object is 0. Example 2. An airplane can fly horizontally with constant speed because forward thrust T provides by the engine is cancelled by a thrust F provided by the wind and air resistance. Besides that, an airplane can flying at a constant height because a lift force is balanced with its downward weight W. So, when these four forces are balanced, the net force acting on the plane is 0. The unbalanced force. Now, let's take a look what is the unbalanced force. The object has unbalanced force, or also known as the resultant force. When two or more forces acting on an object, the object will accelerate. This box will move because two opposite forces acting on a box. The relationship between force, mass, and acceleration. Situation 1. This is Shasha. She puts a mess into her luggage. Then she easily moves her luggage. Situation 2. This is Chichi. She puts a too mess into her luggage. Then she has a difficulty to move her luggage. Situation 3. This is Mimi and this is Emma. They put a mess into their luggage. Then they are very easily move their luggage. Now let's check one by one what all of these situations tell us all about. Situation 1 shows when a force F acting on a mass M, the mass moves with a constant acceleration A, while situation 2 shows when the same force is acting on a double mass, the acceleration is reduced by half. And situation 3 shows when the force acting on the same mass is double, its acceleration is also double. Or in other words, we can say that the acceleration is directly proportional to the unbalanced force. Besides that, the acceleration is inversely to the mass. So, when we combining all of this relationship, we actually will get F equal to ma, which also known as the Newton's second law of motion. For the last section, let's do an exercise. The question is, force F is required to move an object with a mass of 1000 kg with an acceleration of 3 ms to the power of -2. The question is, calculate the force F when the object is on a smooth surface. In order to answer this question, you need to use the Newton's second law of motion formula, which is F equal to ma. Based on this question, it's already stated to us the value of mass is 1000 kg and the value of acceleration is 3 ms to the power of -2. So, we just need to substitute all of this information into the formula, which we will get like this. Since the object is on a smooth surface, so they do not have a friction force, means that the opposing force is 0. So, the value of force when the object is on a smooth surface is 3000 Newton.
That's all for today. I hope all of